Alrighty, next up is the Vorenus flag. This one, not as thrilled with. First thing you're going to notice is that the overlaps are not quite as nice. They use the minimum amount of material for their edges, especially the fly end. There's just not much material here. It's a single fold over. The material's pretty thin. You can tell it's more like kite material. Check out, it crinkles. It's a lower quality nylon, and they don't fold over the edges very much. This flag could use more fold over because of the lower quality material. Also, the stars are kind of punch out. They are embroidered. I mean, they are nice looking stars, but they kind of look like what do you call it? Perforated punch out. So the way you see that is to look through them. You see how it looks like there's like nothing attaching the star to the union. That's because the material is so thin that when they embroidered it, it left a lot of holes there. That's normal. All embroidery is going to do that. But the more clear that line is, it's a thinner material. You can see through this material. You can see through the header. There's just not much there. It's a much thinner material. There's not as much material there. It does have brass grommets. They do look well attached. It's not a horrible flag. It's just not a great flag. I probably won't fly this here. This will be like a backup. So if my nicer one takes damage, I'll put this up until I order a replacement. It is a 3x5. Ways they can improve this: beef up the header a little bit. Definitely beef up the fly end, because that's going to shred pretty fast. There's just really not much stopping that. And a little more beef in your foldovers and your hems to attach the stripes together. And overall, just thicker material. I mean, there are similar flags at similar price points to this that use thicker materials, so they can do that. I'd rather spend $1 or $2 extra and get a nicer, thicker flag. If you're buying in this is what I would call consumer grade flag, and I'd put this on the lower side of mid grade. I've seen much worse, so I'd put, if you were to call it low, medium, high, I'd call this one a medium. And not horrible, but for $1 or $2 more, you can get a nicer flag. That's it overall.